I work overnight security, and there's a section of the building that only shows up on the cameras after 2 a.m. Part 1. I work overnight security in an office building that's completely empty after midnight, so most of my shift is just watching camera feeds and doing routine checks. Nothing unusual ever happens, which is why I noticed immediately when a new hallway showed up on one of the cameras. At first I thought it was just a camera I hadn't paid attention to before, but the layout didn't match anything in the building. I've walked every floor during patrols and I know where everything is supposed to be, but this hallway wasn't part of it. The camera label didn't help either. It wasn't named like the others, no floor number or location, just a blank space where the text should have been. It was still part of the system though, updating in real time like everything else. I kept watching it, trying to figure out where it could be, and that's when I noticed something else. The timestamp on that feed didn't match the others. It was about 3 minutes ahead, like it was showing a future version of the building instead of the present. I checked the system clock, but everything else was synced correctly. Only that one feed was off and the difference didn't stay consistent. It slowly drifted forward the longer I watched, like it was getting further ahead of real time. I tried switching to other cameras, but I kept coming back to it without meaning to. Something about it felt important, like I was supposed to be paying attention to it even though I couldn't explain why. Around 2 a.m. the hallway on the screen changed slightly. The lights dimmed just a bit and the shadows along the walls got deeper, like the space was shifting into something older or less maintained. That's when I saw movement at the far end. At first it was subtle, just a shape where there hadn't been one before, but it didn't move like a person. It stayed too still, like it had just appeared instead of walking into frame. I leaned closer to the monitor trying to make it out, but the image didn't get clearer. It stayed just far enough away that I couldn't see details, only the outline of something standing in the hallway. I checked the timestamp again, and it had jumped forward by almost 5 minutes now, which meant whatever I was seeing hadn't happened yet, at least not in real time. I told myself it was a glitch, but then the figure moved. It didn't walk forward. It shifted slightly, like it was adjusting its position without taking a step, and something about the movement made it feel like it was aware of the camera. I glanced at the map of the building again, trying to place where this could be, but there was still nothing that matched it. No hallway in that position, no camera assigned to that area. When I looked back at the feed, the figure was gone, but the time